The advice that I would give to any young athlete participating in weightlifting and also who's potentially interested in a military career, number one, you have to use safe technique. Lifting weights is great, but there is always the potential for injury, particularly with free weights. Free weights are what we call open chain kinetic exercises. The weights are free. The shoulder is the most frequently dislocated joint in the body. It's an incongruent joint. The ball is bigger than the socket, and the shoulder relies upon the soft tissue structures, the rotator cuff, the labrum, the capsular insertions, the capsular structures, to maintain stability about the shoulder. If you load the shoulder improperly, presumably via poor technique, you are at extremely high risk for injury. And the five shoulder killers, which is what I call them, are push-ups, pull-ups, military press, bench press, and flies, because the shoulder is at a disadvantage because it's an extreme of motion. You're loading it possibly asymmetrically, and so that can be an issue. So a lot of times we'll tell folks, we want you to do closed chain kinetic exercises. Those are Nautilus type activities where the weight is protected. You can release the weight. We'll also tell them to go to a lower weight, higher repetition. We will restrict the arc of particularly the bench and the military, because the military, if you keep the weights in front of you, that oftentimes will alleviate some of the strain on the shoulder. But if you go from chest all the way out, that can put a tremendous strain on the shoulder.